Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to wherever you are right now. So, here in the Philippines, it's exactly 7 o'clock p.m. in the evening, and it's now time to begin this week's edition of Frontier Night. So, for those who doesn't know me yet, I'm Coach Carlo. I'm one of the rising stars here in Team Frontier, and I'm a former medical representative by profession. I've been with USANA for 6 months already, but you know what? Because of this business, I was actually able to resign from my full-time job and be able to do this full time. I'm also one of the achievers here in USANA, and I'm so excited to host this training for the very first time. Today's Frontier Night is obviously very, very, very special because we invited no less than the top one income earner of USANA Philippines for 2020. And impressively, she is also one of the top 30 global income earners as well. So grabe guys, sobrang solid nitong speaker natin for tonight. She has been in the business for less than 8 years, but she has already earned a total of more than, wait for it, $2 million here in the business. So just imagine, guys, $2 million. Personally, I'm very excited to learn from her tonight. But before we go to the main training, let's take time to recognize our achievers for last week. Right? So let's start this recognition with our fast starter. So in the last Frontier Night, we recognized three people who were able to hit their PPPS in less than 28 days. This week, we recognize another one. And the person that we are about to recognize took less than 2 weeks to hit her PPPS. To be exact, she was able to hit the status in only 11 days. So grabe guys, sobrang bilis. 11 days lang nag-PPPS. So let us all congratulate our fast starter for last week, Miss Sarah Alaras. And tonight we invited our fast starter, Sarah Alaras, to share how she was able to hit her PPPS super fast. So may I call on Miss Sarah Alaras? Good evening. Can you please unmute yourself?
Hello po.
Hi, Miss Sarah. Good evening.
Hello,
Congratulations
good
for
evening.
being one of our fast starters here in USANA. So I would just be asking a few questions. So the first one, Miss Sarah, can you just share your background and what made you decide to really work hard on the business and hit your PPPS in 11 days?
Okay, sure. But yes, good morning po sa inyong lahat at magandang umaga po dito sa akin. Siguro po magbibigay muna ako ng background ko. So, I'm a product of Iris University with a bachelor degree of computer science. So, like right after graduation, I started working with a telecommunication company as HR administrator, and then I went abroad to work in hospitality industry. It was like 2008 when I came here, 2008, and I worked like a room attendant first, and then up as front desk, and then I became an HR coordinator in different hotels here in Canada. And then it's like I never stopped. That's the thing. It's like, I don't know, maybe natural na sa atin yung lagi tayo nag-aim ng dreams natin. So that moment, I just seek for another opportunity. So I never stopped like applying. So I did apply, and I was lucky to get hired as a administrator with Aluma Safeway on site, like at like two of the team player here in Canada, oil company, which is the Suncor and Syncrude site. And I was doing it like for 6 years. Yes. And then, yeah, that's kind of my background. And I joined USANA, like I think it's 3 weeks now or 2 weeks, I don't know. But yeah, the reason why I joined USANA, because like I said, I never stop. So I just want to try new things and opportunity. Kasi naniniwala ako na dito sa pandemic na to, nothing is like secured, especially job security. So, I'm just being proactive. I just want to have a passive income. At least, I mean, sa nangyayari ngayon, hindi natin alam kung kailan malilift up tong pandemic na to, right? So hopefully lahat nakaka-relate ngayon. But yeah, for me, joining USANA is my decision. And I'm firm with that. At siguro naniniwala ako sa sarili ko na makakaya ko. And nung inintroduce sa akin to, nagsimula akong matuto ng, alam mo yon, yung naglagay ako ng parang time frame or schedule sa sarili ko na since we have a time difference back home and I need to learn the training and the platform marketing of USANA. So I think hard work pays off. Siguro nakatulong yung I normally wake up than usual, which is around 3 or 3:30 here in my place. Or siguro dahil, alam mo yon, papunta na rin ako sa pagkakaroon ng senior moment, hindi mapagkatulog. But yeah, that's I think that's what my decision to join USANA. And I'd say aside from the product, from the like marketing, masasabi ko na nung inintroduce din sa akin yung USANA, thankful ako kasi ang sinag, talagang full support sila, which is nagpapasalamat ako sa kanila. Knowing na wala pa ako idea about the PPPS, yung mga ganun ba. So nung na-reach ko yon, ako mismo sa sarili ko, hindi ako makapaniwala. Pero natutuwa ako kasi sabi ko nga doon sa earlier na hard work pays off. So siguro lang magkaroon lang tayo ng focus. Kasi ang sa akin USANA has lots to offer. For 3 weeks now, USANA has lots to offer when it comes to benefits, when it comes to product that we cannot get from other brand. Siguro yon. And then, yung last question mo as kung ano yung pwede kong i-share sa mga kasama natin, lalo na sa mga baguhan na kagaya ko, I'd say, habang natututo ako, nagte-take down notes, nakikinig sa mga training, lalo na sa training nila, Mentor Sheila, Mentor Ryan, Mentor Nina. So, natutuwa ako sa kanila kasi, alam mo yon, yung talagang walang knowledge. Walang knowledge, kumbaga, tapos nagsimula rin sila sa simula. Pero, ngayon, nakita mo naman, napaka-successful nila, di ba? Which is, ang sarap nilang tingnan. Ang sarap nilang maging idolo. Yun lang ang sa akin. Ano pa ba yung pwede ko sabihin sa inyo? Siguro yung sinasabi kong, ma-share kong ano sa inyo, yung qualities sa pag-join na ninyo sana is, maging maging determinado, focus, at saka yung maniwala lang tayo sa sarili natin. Kasi alam mo yun, yung like word na, take a leap of faith. Yun ang ginawa ko para sa sarili ko. Marami akong kinonsider. Kasi busy rin ako working from home. At the same time, mom din ako dito sa mga anak ko. Dito ako sa bahay. Take a leap of faith. Tapos, planning with your schedule para ma-organize mo lahat ng gusto mong gawin on a daily basis. And then, the most important thing is, nowadays, hindi na importante, gaya nga na naririnig ko sa inyo lahat, hindi importante kung anong profession meron tayo. Ang importante is like, we rise, siguro as a team, we rise by lifting others, and maging humble lang tayo. Humility is the key, and make a difference with USANA. Magiging successful tayo. Yun lang. Yan lang po masasabi ko. At thank you po sa lahat ng mga kasama ko sa Sinag. Maraming salamat po. Kung ano man po yung na-achieve ko, para po sa atin lahat yon. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Sarah, for your sharing. So thank you na talagang nandun na talaga eh. We just need to work hard because hard work will always pay off. And we also need to believe in ourselves talaga. So again, congratulations for our fast starter to Miss Sarah Alaras. Right? So moving on to our next recognition, we now recognize our newest Rising Star. So Rising Star is a unique rank in Frontier which requires a distributor to hit $100 for at least 4 out of 5 of any 5 consecutive week period. So this is the goal usually after pagkatapos ng PPPS. And last week, we have a teammate who is the elected mayor of Leyte in Visayas who was able to complete his Rising Star run. So grabe guys, just imagine this guy is very busy serving people but he was able to hit his Rising Star rank advancement. So let us all congratulate our newest Rising Star, Coach Roland Boy Everdone. So I hope I pronounced your name right, but congratulations for hitting your Rising Star. So let us now proceed to our next rank advancement. We now go to the next portion, and it is now time to recognize our newest directors. So last week, we recognized 4 new directors. This week, meron na namang dalawa na nadagdag. And when we say USANA director level, these distributors already reached $600 in weekly commissions. Grabe, that's like 30,000 pesos in 1 week. So, grabe yun. Because of their side hustle, because of their hard work here in this business, they were able to achieve this rank. So, let us all congratulate our newest directors. Sorry. Coach Jason Paulo Guerra. So, congratulations. And Coach Jamie Deledili. So congratulations, coaches, for hitting your directorship rank. So our highest awardee for tonight is somebody who was able to hit the apprentice level in Frontier. So apprentice is actually the goal after hitting Rising Star. For one to hit apprentice, one must earn at least a total of 1,600 in commissions and must create at least 2 rising stars, each under 2 different clients. People who hit apprentice are definitely likely to run for the leadership summit and gold very, very soon. So let us all congratulate our newest apprentice, Coach Ella Labrada. Congratulations, Coach Ella. So before we go to our main training tonight, we will ask tips from our fastest director and our newest apprentice. So may I call on and let us welcome Coach Jamie Dilidili and Coach Ella Labrada. Hello, coaches. Can you please unmute yourself?
Hello. Sorry, nasa office kasi ko hindi
Ay,
ako
nasa
masyadong
office pala. Hi, Coach Jamie. Good evening.
Good
So,
evening.
I'm just gonna ask you a few questions. So, Coach, can you just quickly share your background and how you got into USANA? So, siguro first, is si Coach Jamie.
Hello, good evening. Good evening. Pakilala mo na ako, no? I'm Jamie Dilibili and I'm working for the Senate of the Philippines as a legislative staff officer for more than 10 years. And I used to be a working student and now I'm a Juris Doctor graduate. And I was invited by my office mate, si Coach Jen Navarro. I was initially a product user, and then I saw how Yusana have improved her life, and I got curious, so I asked her about it, and then eventually I decided to do the business. Um,
And thank,
yeah.
thank
My
you.
biggest challenges, yeah, right? Is that part of it?
I'll ask Coach Ella first, Coach Jamie, to share
Yeah.
her background. Hi, Coach Ella. Good evening. Can you just quickly share your background as well?
Hello, good evening.
Hi, Coach Ella. Good evening. Can you just quickly share your
Hello.
background and how you got into
Hello,
USANA?
good Hello, good evening, everyone. I am Ella Labrada. I am from Tacloban City, a proud waray-waray. So I'm a nurse here in Tacloban for 12 years, and I'm also a working student of the Benedictine Sisters. So I'm working in Divine Word Hospital for 12 years as a nurse. And who invited me to be part of USANA is my college classmate, Coach Sherry De La Cruz.
And thank you so much, Coach Ella, for your sharing. So, a lot of people are wowed by big results here in the business, but they don't realize everybody who has reached a certain level in this business had to overcome their personal challenges. So, can you both share what was your biggest challenge so far in the business and how were you able to overcome it? So, can you share first, Coach Jamie?
My biggest challenge is by far are the rejections. Primarily because I was rejected several times by by the closest people in my life, like my brother, my two of my best friends and more. There was also a time that I was ridiculed. They called me oto daw ako and all. But the good thing about me is that I do not take things personally. In my mind, I knew already that I cannot control their perception about me or for the company for that matter. And um, I also knew that I cannot I cannot control, their reaction. So the only thing I can control is my reaction towards things or towards them. So that's why the moment I've decided to do Yasana, I already made the conviction that I will not anything nor anyone stop me from reaching my goal. So I told myself that I will not compromise my dreams. Yun, that's why I was able to move forward. Sabi ko, yes, it might take some time, but at least I know that I will get there. So parang tinanong ko, how can I do that? Or how did I know that it's possible? There are a lot of living testimonies, di ba? Andyan yung mga mentors, andyan yung mga coaches natin, and they did it. So it's just up to us. Yun sabi ko, it's just up to me. I just need to follow the system and apply it. So basically, that's what helped me move forward.
Yeah, thank you, Coach Jamie, for your sharing. No? So, grabe, no, kahit talaga may mga rejections, as long as we keep focus on our dreams, on our goals, kakayanin talaga here in this business. So, next, siguro is si Coach Ella. Coach Ella, can you please share your biggest challenge and how were you able to overcome it?
My biggest challenge po talaga in the Yusana business is, of course, overcoming all my fears. I have a lot of fears in talking to people, and also I don't have any background about the business, and also managing my time, especially that I am working as a frontliner, and also I'm a mom, so I really have to manage my time para maipasok ko yung Yusana business ko. What I just did is I just attended all the trainings, because sa training po talaga ako natuto about the ins and outs of the business, and of course listening the guidance of my one and only mentor, Mentor Carissa, about how paano niya ginawa yung Yusana business, kasi yun talaga yung pinaka-direction ko. And of course I did my Yusana business intentionally, kasi nobody will help me, even though there are a lot of external factors that would encourage and motivate me, kundi lahat talaga yun manggagaling sa akin, and from the inner part of me, to intentionally go out of my comfort zone and become the better version of myself.
Yan. Thank you, Coach Ella. So yun talaga, we need to be intentional here in this business for us to be able to hit our rank advancements and to be able to be successful here in this business. So one last thing, coaches. So can you just share one best tip for everyone tonight who really want to take their business to the next level? So first, Coach Jamie.
Um, yung one thing talaga that we need to do is to be consistent. Yan. We have to keep in mind that we need to be consistent. Why? Because when we become when we become consistent, we want to be consistent. I mean, we want to be we are attracting what we become, what we want to become every day. So if we do not do it every day, we cannot get there. So we have to make a conscious effort that we need to be consistent. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Jamie. And for you, Coach Ella, can you just give one best tip?
My tip is don't quit. Do your Usana business every day and padayon la talaga.
Ayan. Thank you, Coach Ella. So, consistency and talagang gawin lang every day. Yun nga, sabi ni Coach Ella, padayon. Ayan. So, congratulations again, coaches, for hitting your rank advancements for this week. And also, congrats to everyone who was able to rank advance for last week. Right? So, some of a few announcements. So, there would be a new Rising Stars training with Mentor Raj Sogi. So, this would be on February 27, Saturday, 5 p.m. So for those who are running or for those na naghahabol ng Rising Star, guys, abulin nyo na yan, tapusin nyo na this week para maka-attend kayo ng new Rising Stars training with Mentor Raj Sogi. So this is a very exclusive training. That's why talagang kailangan nyo na i-hit yung Rising Star na rank. Right? So also, we will have a Frontier talk show on February 28. This is on Sunday naman, 4 p.m. featuring Dr. Tin Nicolas, Coach James Velasquez, and Coach Trixie Dagatan. And this would be hosted by Mentor RV and Mentor Lawrence. So see you guys there. All right, so now we go to our main training. So our guest speaker for tonight is one of the most powerful leaders here in USANA. She is no less than the current top 1 income earner in USANA Philippines. And she is also one of the top 30 global income earners in USANA worldwide. So just imagine, hindi lang dito sa Philippines, guys. Worldwide din, top income earner yung trainer natin for tonight. So she has had a stellar rise in the business from being a total newbie to USANA and network marketing to making her first $2 million here in USANA. Take note, that's more than 100 million pesos in commissions here in the business. Not only was she able to create tremendous success for herself, she has also mentored a lot of people in her team to achieve great success in their own USANA businesses as well. She and her husband are the first ever recipients of the prestigious Dennis Waitley Leadership Award for Business Excellence. Let us take time to watch this video introduction for Mentor Jonalyn Blanco.
The 14 tallest mountains in the world. Their peaks almost unscalable. The trails to the top, feats of human endurance. Unbelievably challenging, unimaginably difficult. Reinhold Messner. He climbed them all. Why do people do this? And over again, testing their limit each and every time, overcoming fear without question, fueled by the courage and the audacity to conquer. People like Ranel and Jonalyn Blanco, the USANA 2020 Top 1 Income Earners. From peak to peak, they climbed USANA's mountains. Believing firmly in its promise, they packed up their entrepreneurial spirit, committed to the promise of USANA, charted their course, and never looked back. Today, they view the world from the summit as executive 4-star diamond directors. And the view never looked better.
Scaling new heights at USANA is worth it because of the opportunity to learn new things, to unleash our undiscovered potentials, and to grow our business associates.
Achieving new heights meaning new skills, a new mindset, and new attitude develop. So it's all about massive action in sustaining the energy in the business.
Messner couldn't have said it better. And yet, it didn't stop him. This mindset is what fueled his climb from one high peak to another, scaling new heights each time. Like him, Ranel and Jonalyn never let hard goals defy them. Instead, the more ambitious the goals, the more motivated they are. And as they scaled one new height after another, what they realized was this: others could do it as well, or maybe even better. And so they charted a path of growth for those who shared their mindset, to push oneself to the limit, to recalibrate if needed, to learn new skill sets, and to embrace challenges as opportunities, and treat difficulties as character-building moments. Many have heeded their call, and now, with Ranel and Jonalyn, together they are scaling new heights at USANA.
USANA is all about teamwork. No one has ever reached to the top without collaborating with others. I must say, teamwork is the backbone of our USANA business.
Developing leaders will help you sustain the organization, sustain the momentum, and of course, sustaining income also in USANA. In achieving an ambitious goal in USANA, I need to break down the goals into weekly and then monthly into yearly, and do it continuously over and over again every single day until you achieve success.
There is always something new to learn. The path always changes. The weather always shifts. Success is measured by how well you manage these. Like the leaders that they are, Ranel and Jonalyn have weathered the changing times. Even the most difficult climb that was the year 2020. They have shown that they have what it takes to achieve a most ambitious goal at the very top of USANA's income earners.
The most satisfying being the top income earner during this pandemic is knowing that we can rise up in whatever circumstances that may arise, that we can set the pace and become the inspiration to all associates. It is possible and it is doable.
When you are at the top, you can still scale new heights. That when you are in your level right now, whatever rank that you have, that you can always demand more to yourself and have this kind of mindset, that what's next mindset. And one thing I realize in this journey is that whatever we achieve right now in life, in our business, is only a fraction of who we can become.
Go where others do not. Set foot on that trail and never turn back. Have the courage to take one step after another. Rise up after every fall. And most satisfying of all, lead others on this journey. Yes, Ranel and Jonalyn have emerged triumphant atop a magnificent mountain, admiring the view, ecstatic about what they have achieved. But on reaching this pinnacle of success, They know this. There are more mountains to climb. And they will climb each of them again and again. Ranel and Jonalyn Blanco, USANA's 2020 Top 1 Income Earners.
I'm very, very excited. So without further ado, let us welcome Mentor Jonalyn Blanco. Good evening, Mentor Jonalyn.
Hi, good evening everyone. Yes. Si Carlo, naririnig ba?
Yes, Mentor, rinig po.
Okay, so I'm going to share my slides now. So, okay. So, sino ba ditong mga... Okay, wait na ha. Okay, kinsa man diri ang makasabot og Bisaya, type 1. Sino yung nakakaintindi ng Bisaya? Daghan ba? Aha. Okay. So daghan marami bang nakakaintindi ng Bisaya? Alam nyo kasi nabipressure ako sa Tagalog. Pasensya. I hope that marami pa rin kayong matututunan in spite of me trying hard to trying hard to speak Tagalog. Wait lang ha. Okay. Oh, daghang Bisaya. So anyway, once again, so sobrang salamat Mentor Ryan Tan for the opportunity to be able to share to you tonight sa team niyo sa Frontier. Thank you for inviting me to be one of your speaker. So, of course, it's my honor na sino ba namang hindi makaka-yes, no? So, first, yung leader nyo is the first Peru qualifier. So, di ba, sobrang amazing. Okay, so I really look up to these people. So, of course, kami din, we are working on our Peru. Okay, so I hope everyone are ready for the goals. Okay, wait lang ha. Okay. So thank you once again. Good evening. So tonight, we're going to talk about reality 101 in the business. No, so share ko lang din sa inyo. Before that, share ko lang din sa inyo how we came up into USANA. Paano kami naging top 1 income earner sa USANA. So I hope tonight you will learn also from me. So, paano namin ginawa yung business, how we survive, how we strive, how we succeed, or how we become who we are right now in USANA. So, share, I'll just... Coach Carlo, hindi pa nakita yung naka-display?
Nasa ano lang, Mentor, nasa downloads pa lang, pero hindi pa yung slides po mismo.
Sorry. Wait ha. Downloads pa lang. Delay no? Delay ata? Delay ba, Coach Carlo?
Hindi pa rin po
About yan?
Mentor. Pero try nyo, Mentor, ano nyo po muna, stop share screen. And then share screen nyo po, tas diretso na dun po sa slides po.
Okay. Share screen ko?
Yes, Mentor. Try nyo po diretso na dun sa slides. Ayan. I think, ayan, na-disconnect lang for a while si Mentor Jonalyn. So are you guys excited to learn from her tonight? So while waiting for her, can you just please type, I'm excited, if you're already excited. So siguro, talagang kulang pa siguro sa excitement, guys. So pasabugin muna natin yung chat box para pagbalik ni Mentor Jonalyn, talagang makita niya na we're very excited to learn from her tonight. So grabe, no, ako naisip ko lang kanina $2 million. So just imagine, if you compute that, parang naano ako na-mind blown ako Just imagine 100 plus million pesos, and it was in a span of 8 years pa lang. So just imagine. But I think ayan, I think she has connected already sa room na. Hello, Mentor Jonalyn.
Yes, Coach Charlo.
Rinig na po kayo,
co-host ako,
Mentor.
Okay. Dali.
Dili.
Kita na, Mentor, yung screen niyo pa, pero nasa ano pa lang, nasa desktop pa lang po. Ayan, sige. So guys, while waiting, pasabugin pa rin natin yung chat box while waiting for Mentor para makita niyo talaga how excited we are, I think. And let's just wait na ma-connect or ma-share screen na ni Mentor. Pero I'm sure every one of us is excited to learn already from the top 1 income earner here in the Philippines. Mas grabe, guys, hindi lang kasi sa Philippines pati worldwide, global, top 30 si Mentor Jonalyn. So ako talaga, I'm so very, very excited already to learn from her tonight. So siguro pag share screen na ni Mentor, talagang mind blown na tayo lahat. Pag share pa lang niya, ang dami na agad learnings. Ayan. Ayan, Mentor. Okay na po. Kita na po yung slides niyo po. Mentor, I think you're muted pa po. Hello, Mentor Jonalyn. I think you're muted pa po. Hello, Mentor Jonalyn. Good evening po. Naka-ano pa po ata? Naka-mute pa po kayo, Mentor?
Okay na? Yes.
Ayan, Mentor. Rinig na po kayo.
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry, sure ko. Na ano na ba? Okay na ba?
Yes, mentor, kita na po yung screen and rinig na po kayo.
Okay na, no? Okay, sige po. Okay. So, thank you so much for waiting. I'm sorry for the delay. So, mga technical or error na ganyan. The host, okay. So, once again, I'm Jonalyn Blanco. So, may mga ano ba dito? So, the host has asked you to start the video. Coach Carlo, makikita ba ang video ko?
Yes po, mentor, kita po kayo. Pati po yung slides niyo po,
Okay na.
kita na po.
Okay na siya.
Siya di ba na makakaon pa man?
Later na lang.
Dili mo na pwede di pa on kaya kita nga sa screen on tabunan mo sila rin.
To unmute themselves. So anyway, I don't know, while fixing our
Pinifix ni Mentor Anel na dito siya.
pinifix na ni Mentor Ranel yung slides natin. So anyway, once again, so sino ba dito? May mga teachers ba dito? So I was a teacher before. So I've been teaching for 3 years, and then share ko lang a little bit of my background. So I was a teacher by profession, and then I've been teaching for 3 years, and then Mentor Ranel decided to have his own pharmaceutical business. Mentor Ranel also, okay na ba?
Mayroon lang ako
So, pasensya na talaga for the technical problem.
Mentor Ryan, mayroon ka bang nakita dyan? The host is not allowing a participant to unmute themselves.
Coach Carlo?
I-apply
Coach Carlo?
Yes.
on
okay
your
na?
end, okay, okay na as
So,
in.
meron kasi dito na... Okay na. So, thank you so much. So, I was a teacher by profession. Yeah, pasensya na sa mga technical ano. So, I was a teacher by profession, and growing up, really, it was my ambition to really work hard, and, to build a dream for my family, to build my dream house, to build, to be able to make my family proud of me. So, and then, unfortunately, akala ko kasi noon, when you become this and that, when you realize your dreams, magiging sapat na yon. So, eventually, parang I realized na kulang siya, and I just realized so early that there's more to life. So, and then Mentor Ranel decided to have his own pharmaceutical business. Okay? So, parang hindi nag-next. Okay. Sorry, hindi nag-next yung slides ko, Coach Carl.
Hello, mentor. Nandun pa rin
What's
po
wrong with
sa
this?
employment and security mindset po.
Yes, hindi siya nag-next. Ano kaya to? Bakit hindi siya nag-next? Coach Carlo, pwede mo siya, pwede mo i-co-host tong Rona Blanco? Rona Blanco, sorry ha.
Wait lang po. Sige po, mentor.
Hindi siya nag-move.
Mentor, naka-co-host na po yung Rona Blanco po.
Oh, dili man. Ay, kinito nga. Okay, so my husband decided to have his own pharmaceutical business, and then ako din nag-join sa kanya. So I decided to quit teaching, and then eventually, mahirap din pala yung traditional business, no? So I'm sure makaka-relate kayo for those people who have already traditional business. So, and then here comes a time na nagkasakit siya, too much migraine and ulcer, and we were scheduled for endoscopy sa Cebu. So unfortunately, dahil sa sobrang hard work and sobrang trabaho, na compensate yung health niya. So, and then eventually, Yusana was introduced to us. So makikita nyo naman, imagine our med reps, they have all the cars, operational expenses, we have all the employees. So nasubukan talaga namin yung traditional business owners. Is why we really understood, we really can compare the difference of Yusana and the difference of being traditional business owner. So kaya Kaya alam nyo na yung sagot, bakit nandito kami ngayon sa USANA, di ba? So, of course, closing our traditional business a lot. Kailangan namin tabunan yung mga products sa bukid, and eventually, because we want to do USANA full-time. So, kumbaga, nung nag-USANA na kami, it's like burning the bridge. Wala na tong balikan. It's USANA or nothing na talaga. So, unfortunately, talagang nagiging nagiging guide namin yun na talagang we have to do USANA or nothing. Kasi wala nang babalikan eh. We burn all the bridges already. Wala na. This is it. One-way ticket, it's USANA. So, yun yung attitude namin. So, when we start USANA, okay, so this is our direct sponsor. So, si Mentor Randy, he's a Ruby director, and Maricris Blanco, they were our sponsors. And imagine, 15% of our income lifetime, bibigyan siya ng USANA. So guys, if I were you, those people who are running their PPPS right now, it doesn't matter kung kailan nyo makikita yung magiging 4-star nyo, but ang importante is makuha nyo yung PPPS nyo. Ang importante is makuha nyo yun because that is the first goal in the business. Maganda nga yun kasi when you start in the business, alam nyo na kung anong tatrabahuin nyo. 'Di ba? Alam niyo na at magtatanong na lang kayo kung paano ba gawin 'yon? Paano ba i-hit yung PPPS? Paano ba itrabahuin yung first goal natin sa business? The first 56 days is very crucial in the business. So ginawa namin dati, actually to be honest to you guys, it takes 2 months for us para maintindihan yung business. Para maintindihan. Kasi syempre kami, user lang sa product. The product works well with us. So si Mentor Randy sabi niya sa brother niya, part, may magandang product part, maganda daw to inumin part. So of course, Mentor Randy was also suffering, he has also a health issue. So nakinig lang kami sa kanya. When we were starting, nakinig lang kami and we just say yes to him. We attended conventions. Yung attitude lang talaga namin, mag-attend ng conventions. Makikita nyo guys that May 2013, nag-attend kami ng convention. So yun yung attitude namin dati. Parang, okay, since si Kuya Randy yung nag-invite, si Kuya Randy yung may nakakaalam ng lahat, si Mentor Randy yung parang guy, the only light in the business kasi wala naman talaga kaming alam sa industry na ito. Okay, so we just listen to him. So after 3 months, we became gold director. Then eventually we became 3 months gold director and an emerald director and ruby director after 1 year and 6 months. So makikita nyo dyan yung, kumbaga, how we scaled new heights, no? Makikita nyo how we work hard. You know, kung titingnan nyo, parang ang bilis. In 5 years time, nakuha namin maging part ng $1 Million Club member. We became 1-star kaagad. It's through hard work talaga. It's saying yes. The attitude is there. It's working with a yes attitude na parang, ito na, this is it. USANA or nothing. Okay, so we became Emerald Director to Diamond Director to 1-star in just 90 days. And we work hard for it. Alam niyo ba yung key niyan? Only the PPPS. PPPS works in our rank advancement. It worked kasi we build new lines, they run PPS, they rank advance. So that was our strategy. That was our strategy in terms of running. So I'm sure magagamit niyo yan. So of course, you're the direct sponsor and then eventually they will run PPS, they will rank advance, and it goes with the goals that you have, okay? So, and then, okay, so 4-star and part of the MDC in USANA Worldwide, 5 years and 5 years to be exact. So, and then 2 million. So we were just awarded as part of the $2 Million Club member. So, ganyan kami kaseryoso in terms of doing the business. It is very clear to us na talagang trabahuin yung USANA. It was very clear to us na talagang ito yung goals. Our goal lang talaga is, gaya ng sinabi ni Mentor Randy kanina, is that we work it weekly, week by week, para hindi masyadong mabigat. Para bang, kasi kung titingnan mo yung malayo, kung titingin ka na $1 Million Club, MDC, MDC ka agad, or doon ka din papunta eh. But you have to go to the ladder. You have to go step by step. So every time, if you're running for PPPS, go for director. If you're running for director, go for leadership summit. And if you're running for leadership summit, go for gold director. Eventually, dun ka makaka-momentum. So yun lang yung ginagawa namin. We ran for that time was the incentive in cruise. So first travel namin yun. Okay, so and then of course, what we do when we join USANA was we learn. We learn as hard as we can. We learn as fast as we can. So, and then, of course, wala nang patumpik-tumpik pa. Once you learn, you take action. So, it's time to take action. So, no kami, kahit hindi pa namin alam mag-present, if you are now, kung ikaw ngayon yung newbies, kung bago ka pa lang sa USANA, and hindi mo pa alam kung anong gawin mo lang yung basic. You connect with people, you prospect with people, build rapport with people, and then you set appointments, you invite. So, ganun lang yun eh. You present and present and present, and eventually, magiging magaling ka. So, the attitude is there. The attitude is really learn and take action. Hindi pwede na later ka na mag-take action because sayang yung nalilearn mo. So, yan yung talagang masasabi ko. Kami dati, parang when we started USANA, hindi pa marunong mag-discuss, walang trainings, walang USANA sa Mindanao. The offices before was in Davao, in Makati. Parang yung mga diamond directors are ang layo-layo pa, nasa Manila, nasa Davao, yung mga gold directors, ang hirap pa. Naalala ko dati, pag kailangan gold director ka, when you max out left and right, that is 10,000 points. And now, you will become gold director by having 5,000 points, 1 to 50 each line. So imagine that, kung if you just think na mahirap nga maging gold director now, how much more dati that you have to max out, di ba? Hindi pa accumulative yung points. Okay, so we take action lang. Wala lang. We just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Share, present, invite. Okay, so we just say yes to our Kuya Randy. The attitude is just say yes. Wala nang sabi ni Mentor Randy, okay, mag-attend kayo ng training. Yes, Kuya. Mag-attend kayo ng convention. Yes, Kuya. Mag-attend kayo ng training sa Davao. You know what, guys? Davao is a 14 hours travel from Pagadian City. So imagine, kung titignan niyo yan sa mapa, from Pagadian to Davao, from Pagadian to Zamboanga City, from Pagadian to Cagayan de Oro, because we build our business dati sa Mindanao. Now we are in Cebu. So we are relocating in Cebu and we bought our house and lot here. So imagine, ganyan, yes lang kami ng yes. Okay, Kuya. Kahit may traditional business pa kami that time because 3 years after pa namin kinlose yung pharma namin. So just say yes. When somebody says nga, na mag-rank advance ka, ganitong plano natin. When your business partner will say na mag-PPS ka. Kasi alam ko magsisisi ka din pag hindi mo i-hit yung PPS. Alam mo magsisisi ka rin kung hindi ka magpo-push sa business partner mo. Especially sila yung nakakaalam sa business na to. So we just say yes. The yes attitude is mas mapapadali yung pag-succeed mo dito sa business. So of course, attitude is the ticket to success. So attitude is 80% and 20% skills, no? Good attitude, you are teachable, you are eager to learn, you don't self-sabotage your success, you don't make excuses para lang, kasi minsan we have leaders also na makaka-relate kami kasi mag-8 years na din kami sa USANA and then sasabihin na, ay, mentor, ano dito, maulan na, or kailangan ko magluto, kailangan ko magsaing, kailangan ko maglaba. So that's importante yan, but you know, your trainings are much more important than all of those things. Diba? Kung pwede mo i-leverage mo. So 20% lang ng skills. So yan yung one of our realizations, okay? Pwede din naman. I mean, pwede naman natin hindi gawin itong USANA. But still the bottom line is in all aspects in life, talagang malaking factor sa success natin is the attitude. Okay, so kami lang talaga is we just say yes. Okay, attend kami. Wala kaming kaalam-alam na the first time we went to So, that was the first experience na talagang sabi ni Kuya Radi, punta tayo ng Manila, mag-attend tayo ng convention ng Isana, and we never imagine na yun yung aabutan namin doon. And I just wore my t-shirt, my slippers, the pants. So talagang, wow, ganito pala yung atin na pupunta kaming Araneta, tapos ganito lang, hindi kami masyadong prepared. So that was the first time. So we just say yes, wala lang. Okay, so, and then, we have other options naman in life. Say, for example, we could be self-employed, we could be employed right now, no? So, I mean, we could choose to become a doctor, we could choose, it will take 8 years. My sacrifices ba, my struggles ba? Yes, meron. We could be a lawyer, that will also take 8 years. My sacrifices ba, my struggles ba? Meron din. So, I mean, it's another way to earn money ba? Okay, so we could be OFW, my struggles ba, my sacrifices ba? Yes, meron. We could be engineers, or we could be anything that we want that would still earn money. But the bottom line is, we all trade time for money. But what if hindi na tayo capable to work, and what will happen to us? How about when we reach at the age of 55? So yun yung na-realize namin eh. Okay, so talagang Usana is the best opportunity. It's because parang imagine you could 6 ways to earn leverage income. Okay? So you won't be trading your time for money lifetime. Yan yung na-realize namin. We could also have franchising, no, big capital, small risk, small ang return. ROI, it will take us 5 to 10 years. So matotal, we have lots of business partners, newly business partners, especially now that pandemic na, talagang they have they have a franchising business, and they were started doing now Usana. Okay, so imagine naman the capital, di ba? Very big. Imagine the effort, imagine all the struggles and all and that. Now, okay, so how about Usana? So after all of that, di ba, may struggle eh. The bottom line is you struggle, my income, same work, trabaho, it's still, my work, my effort kang inilagay, you sacrifice. Now, let's talk about Usana and the business that we are into right now. Okay? So, direct selling is booming. So we all know that, especially now that we are experiencing a pandemic and our product is very in demand. So almost 90 million people involved worldwide. So ever since pa yan, and mas nagbo-boom lang siya ngayon. Okay, so we earn through the leverage income. So comparing to traditional way of income, or yung very common is talagang you have the linear income. We work, we are paid, we don't, kung walang trabaho, wala ding salary. When we retire, when we retire, yun na din yung income namin. Now, Usana is build your own organization. We are independent distributor. We are compensated through the team effort. So, we earn, well, we also help other people. So, parang the question is, which way do you want to go? Which way? Saan ba? Okay, so, ito. So, Usana is 6 ways to earn. Sometimes, naku-confuse pa yung tao. Parang nalilito pa rin na, ano ba to? Tamang opportunity ba to? Talagang Usana? Talagang nalilito pa sila. Now, Usana is 6 ways to earn. Retail, weekly commission, matching bonus, you have the leadership bonus, you have the travel incentive, you have the elite bonus. Okay? So sometimes naguguluhan pa tayo. Bakit ka pa maghahanap ng iba? 'Di ba? Tinabaho mo nga yung 1 way to earn, how much more itong Usana na 6 ways to earn. 'Di ba? I don't know kung dapat pa bang ma-confuse. I don't know kung dapat pa bang magtanong kung tama ba tong opportunity na to. But knowing the company, knowing the product, knowing our compensation plan, we have the best, we already have the best business eh. Knowing our business is international, okay na yun eh. Wala ka nang hahanapin pa. Yan lang, Usana alone is sapat na. it's up to us if we are going to willing ka bang magsakripisyo. It's up to us willing ka bang mag-learn. It's up to us kung kailan mo gustong mag-rank advance, magkanong income na gusto mo. 'Di ba? So, there's no need to be confused of tama bang opportunity na gawin ang Usana in spite of of Usana being a challenging business. Kasi as what I've explained, may struggles ba yung employed or yung employment or self-employed ka? Meron din naman. Nagkakautang ba din sila? Meron, magkakautang din naman. 'Di ba? So the bottom line is we build the business, the business is we earn through leverage. And we are going to pass it to our mga anak, mga apo, or sinong paman. You could make your business as incorporation. So yan lang, we don't have to be confused of that. Usana, isipin mo na lang, Usana is 6 ways to earn. Usana, very stable yung company, maganda yung product, it is team effort, teamwork, you learn while you earn, you have the team support, you have the company support. So ano na guys, 'di ba? Sabi nga nila, hindi ka magiging sapat sa taong iba ang hanap. Ano pang hanapin mo dyan? 6 ways to earn na yan. Di ba? Given na lahat. Di ba? So, wala na. Yan na yan. Usana na. And there's no secret in here. Okay? You start 1 BC or 3 business. Yun lang. Di ba? Very simple. Kami, nung traditional business namin, magkano capital sa pharma? Guys, magkano yung capital sa pharma? Imagine yung product living namin 5 million worth of product. Imagine that, guys. And wala kaming choice. Kasi business namin yun. Wala kaming choice na padalhan kami ng product ng supplier namin because business namin yun. Sometimes, nag-negative pa tayo sa auto-order natin. 200 points lang naman yan. At saka iniinom natin yung product. Diba? Kailangan lang natin i-share para may mag-move yung business natin. The only secret here is our consistency, the basic training, continuous direct sponsoring, and share, follow up. Yan lang din yung ginagawa namin. Nakaganda nito guys, wala talagang secret. Kasi ito lang naman ginagawa natin. We sponsor, we train, we duplicate, we teach, we share products. Yun lang. Pabalik-balik na ginagawa for 8 years namin ginagawa. We train hard. Yun lang. Because you need to create leaders down your line. So ikaw mismo, kami mismo, we have to train hard because we have to be ready of our incoming business partners. So we have to be ourselves. Yun yung ginawa namin. Okay? So as we all know that our Usana is dollar income. Okay? So saan ba galing yung dollar income? Of course, dollar income coming from points. And points galing sa products. And the products is galing sa mga users natin, galing sa mga retailers, galing sa mga business builders, galing sa pay-ins, galing sa auto-order. Now, galing sa all of that, may user ka, may retailer ka, may business builder ka, when you do presentations. Now, if you don't do presentation, di ba? So, kung hindi mo nagagawa yung mga present, wala ka pang nai-invite. Cycle lang talaga yan. Balik-balik lang yan. Now, kung wala ka na-invite, it's because wala kang prospect. So, let's take it in a negative way kasi ina-accept ng brain natin kung negative yung sinasabi. So, kung walang prospect, wala kang na-invite. Wala kang na-invite, wala kang presentation. Kung walang presentation, walang user, walang retailer, wala kang business builder, wala kang pay-in, wala ding mag-auto order. Okay? And then, of course, wala kang maduduplicate. Ang bottom line is, ikaw lang yan. Ikaw pa lang. Okay? So, yan. Wala kang maduplicate, walang prospect. So, eventually, alam mo na kung bakit wala pa tayong earning ngayon. It's because we don't prospect, we don't invite, we don't present. We were not able to sell products. We were not able to share the products. That's why wala pang income. So, kami dati talagang, we work hard. We really train lang kami ng train. Regardless of kung sino man yung magti-train sa amin. Dati guys, alam niyo ba, yung nagti-training sa amin, achiever na nahihirapang mag-auto order. But he is very knowledgeable. I think one factor din yun na talagang na-keep kami, na talagang parang kami is talagang tinarbaho yung Usana. It's because
aside sa energy niya, talagang nakita namin na magaling siyang mag-training. So factor talaga yung nag-aaral ka ngayon, nag-study ka ngayon about the business, how to present, how to invite, mga common rejections, ginagalingan mo yung sarili mo in preparation for all your business partners that's going to be in your organization later on. So mabuti na yung handa kasi kaysa nakatunga nga tayo later nga, mag-sign up ako sa'yo. Anong gagawin natin? Tika muna. Tatanungin ko muna si Mentor Raj. Tatanungin ko muna si Mentor Ryan. Tatanungin ko muna si Coach Carlo. 'Di ba mahirap na 'yun? Mabuti na yung ready ka. Mabuti na yung alam mo na yung gagawin mo sa simula't simula pa lang. While hindi pa dumadating yung mga people na magiging business partner mo. So, importante yun Learn, learn, and learn. Okay? So, next. Share ko lang din sa inyo na yung real life scenario in terms of PEPS. Okay? Lifetime matching bonus. Imagine, Mentor Randy Blanco. Total income 10.5 million in 7 years time. Guys, paano kung along the way makita mo yung tao na yan? Paano kung sobrang galing mo na later on, kaka-training, tapos nakita mo siya, nag-diamond siya, nag-4-star diamond siya. Hindi naman imposible yan. Imposible yan kung siguro kahit pagong yung parang paano-ano lang yung paggawa mo ng sana. Imagine, imposible naman wala kang kaibigan. O yung kaibigan mo, walang kaibigan. Yung relatives mo, wala kang, may relatives, di ba? So, networks, di ba? Huwag mo lang ilimit yung sarili mo. Imagine kung si Mentor Randy, hindi siya naging patient, hindi siya naging persistent, hindi siya naging sa pag-guide sa amin, 'di ba? Kung hindi dahil sa kanya, wala din force na hindi. Guys, may income disclaimer yan ha. Yan, totoo yan guys. So that is why importante na talagang i-hit yung PPPS. Wag mo nang magninega. Kasi kung nagniniga ka sa 45,000 mo, malaking yung 46,000 na isa-sign up mo guys, that will change your life 5 years from now. Because it changed ours. Imagine kung nasa pharma pa rin kami ngayon, my goodness, saan lugar lang kaya kami nakakapunta? Kahit na siguro may pharma kami, mahihirapan kami punta ng Mindanao. Kami dati nahihirapan kami mag-travel. It's because if we are going to travel, i-add na lang namin sa puhunan ng business namin. But with you sana guys, given na to lahat. Diba? So amazing ba? Amazing type 1 kung amazing. Yan pa lang. Imagine kung isang linya pa lang yan. How much more kung may pair yan sa isang line, di ba? Amazing yung income niyo sana. One way pa lang yan, that's lifetime matching bonus. Yan, you maximize that. May isang kaibigan ka, we just have to be persistent in sharing. We just have to be persistent in follow up. We just have to be persistent na kahit ilang no pa yan, hindi yan personal. 'Di ba? Kahit ilang rejections pa yan, hindi yan personal. Wag tayong maging emotional. Close na yung ABS-CBN. Wala nang bihira na lang yung wala nang masyadong drama ngayon. Okay? So ang importante is we are focused with our goals. We understand what we do and alam natin kung ano yung pupuntahan natin in the near future. Okay? May free travel incentive pa. So, sa pharma namin, sabi ko sa husband ko, before yung passport ko, dalhin mo ako sa Malaysia, kahit magbarko tayo. Imagine, nung pag-Yusana namin, nag-quit ako agad sa pharma. Dito na lang ako sa Yusana. Bakit? Yusana was able to, my first travel in Yusana was Royal Caribbean Cruise. Diba? And that Maldives, the lifestyle, the leadership summit in Maldives. So imagine that guys, without Yusana, without this opportunity, you cannot bring your family to Bali, Indonesia. Now, hindi ba siya worth it na trabahuin? Na you will be able to bring your family in Bali, Indonesia? Hindi ba siya worth it trabahuin na makakapunta ka ng Greece, Italy, and you will be able to bring your husband, you will be able to bring your wife, you will be able to bring your fiancé, you will be able to bring your parents. Worth it yan, guys. It's about payback. payback time. Bakit? You know, life is like masyadong mabilis ang panahon. It might be late for them to experience that. Kaya trabahuin mo na ngayon. Okay? So, and then, pakita ko lang, may disclaimer guys. So, 6 ways to sample 1 month income. So, this was during the pandemic. So, in other words, kahit may pandemic, may income pa rin. So, no, income disclaimer. So, that, it will depend. Pwede mong incomein yan, but it depends upon to you if you are willing to sacrifice, if you are willing to go through it, to work for it the hard way, as fast as you can do it. Magagawa mo kasi nagagawa naman ng tao yan eh. Hindi naman kami extraordinary people ni Mentor Ranel. I'm sure Mentor Raj and Mentor Ryan were earning also like that. 'Di ba? So, yun guys, totoo yan. And so, when it comes to auto order, so sponsoring is the lifeline, auto order is the lifeblood. Okay, so that will give you the passive income. Okay, kahit nasa US ka, 1 month ka sa US or mag New York ka or saan ka magbabakasyon, you have the auto order and you are able to duplicate, you're able to teach your business partners, create leaders, and teach them how to do the auto order. So yun na, basic lang. Talagang, kung negosyante ka talaga, you won't be a nega in auto order. Kung naiintindihan mo talaga yung business, because, syempre, kung negosyante ka, there is a product. Kung negosyante ka, may product na nag-move. Hindi naman to investment eh. May product na nag-move dapat. And tinitake mo yung product mo. So nakaganda nito guys, when we have auto order, ano tayo ng product. In other words, while sharing the product, we became healthy. By having an auto order, we are healthy. And while sharing the product, we are healthy. Of course, di ba? So yun yung amazing dyan sa auto order na yan. Because, hindi naman natin, I understand na talagang, when we are starting, kung nagsisimula ka pa lang, nahihirap ka sa auto order mo, I understand that. But, it's just a matter of being makaka-auto order. Okay? So I think auto order is no longer an issue kung ginagawa naman ng paraan. So if you are working with it, lahat ng bagay may paraan. Okay? So I understand na mahirap pa sa simula, but hindi yan dapat na basihan na talagang mag-stop ka sa Usana kasi may auto order. No, hindi yan. Because yung auto order na yan ang magbibigay sa iyo ng passive na income. Okay? So yung auto order na yan yung magiging buhay ng business mo. Okay? So, EO is not just to get your commission qualified. EO builds the life. It is the foundation of residual perpetuity. Okay? So, yun. So kami siguro, kaya hindi mahirap sa amin intindihin yan, it's because negosyante. Sanay kami binabagsakan ng maraming products, guys, kung alam nyo lang. Karton-karton na products, ilang kartong products ang binabagsak sa amin because we are negosyante. Kailangan mag-move ka ng product. So ngayon pa lang, yung mindset is talagang negosyante ka. Hindi ka negosyante. So imagine if you have a sari-sari store, kailangan may product yan, di ba? So, sana, only 200 points. Guys, imagine. Kung, say for example, kami ngayon, 21 business centers. Diba? So, 21 business centers and having the 200 points auto order. Diba? Masama pa ba yan? 21 business centers, guys. Diba? Hindi na masama yan. Oy, grabe naman kayo. Diba? Choosy pa sa 200 points, 21 business center. Imagine ilang ano yan. Diba? So, Usana is about leaving a legacy. No? So, we all know that it's a transferable business. That is why we have to build it right. We have to build it properly. We have to master it. Kasi ipapasa natin to sa mga anak natin, sa mga generations to generations. So imagine like Helen Song, imagine sino pa ba yung mga na-transfer yung mga business, mga business nila. So imagine guys, 8 years, mag-8 years pa lang kami sa iyo sana. No? And I'm sure we will take this long. It's going to be forever. So imagine kung may transfer namin sa aming anak. Okay? So that's worth it with the sacrifice. And while enjoying the life, while living in the moment, you have the time freedom, you have the financial freedom, and you build that legacy para sa mga anak mo. Diba worth it yan trabahuin? Okay? So I think sold na tayo dyan sa leaving a legacy. So ito lang, magbibigay lang ako sa inyo ng tips. Okay pa ba tayo so far? Okay pa ba? So I'll just give you some tips on how to become successful in USANA. So it was effective on us. If nag-work sa amin, so I hope it will work sa inyo din. Okay? So first is guard your mindset. Okay? So mindset kasi is ito lang talaga nakita ko sa husband ko, kay Mentor Ranel, no matter what, hindi na nayayanig yung mindset niya. Hindi talaga na, ano bang term nun? Basta hindi nayayanig yung mindset. Because pag sira yung mindset nyo, pag nag-start na kayo mag-negative, it will affect to your behavior, it will affect to your actions, it will affect your attitude, and it will affect to your performance. So, cycle yan eh. It will affect everything. That is why it is very important to guard our mindset. So, kaya nung nagsisimula kami, kahit may ano kami, kahit sinasabi nila na wag yan, si Ranel at Jonalyn, ano yan? Ganito, and kahit ano-ano yung sinasabi, ginagard namin yung mindset namin. Ang alam namin is, USANA or nothing. USANA is maganda yung magiging future namin dito. And USANA will give us the life that we want. Diba? So, guard our mindset. Especially ngayon, it is very easy to feel anxiety. Marami tayong might be magiging depressed. But no, you have to guard your mindset. You have to protect your mindset. Talagang tuloy pa rin ang buhay kahit anong mangyari, kahit anong struggles, tuloy pa rin ang buhay. Kahit $90, kahit nung gold directors kami, we have experience earning $90, but we continue. The more the more na liliit yung income namin, mas nagiging porsigido. The more na may struggles, mas magiging porsigido ka. More na may pain, mas dapat nagiging porsigido ka pa. Dapat ituloy-tuloy mo. Okay? So, mindset. Importante yan, especially in our business. Okay? So, decide. You have a global business. So, imagine guys, yung business natin is global. Kahit saan kayo magpunta. You could build your business in Mindanao. You could build your business in Cebu. You could build your business in Philippines, in other countries, in US. You could build your business in kahit saang lugar na may USANA, Indonesia, China, 'di ba? So amazing yung business natin, guys. Seamless siya. So that is why it is really worth to build. Kailangan talaga magsakripisyo. Kailangan talaga trabahuin. Okay? So gold director in 3 months. This was Annette K. Annette K and forgot the name. So sila, nakita namin noon was this couple is going to be our future. Imagine yan pa yung mga mukha namin, 3 months kami sa business niyan. And we attended convention. So, amazing yung nakita namin nung pag-attend namin ng convention. Okay, so, and then, set goals and never quit. So, when you are in USANA, it is very important to set goals. And decide to never quit. Pag nandyan ka na, wala ka nang hahanapin. Patapusin mo na. 'Di ba? Set goals. Make sure that every week may income goal ka na kukunin. Kasi pag wala kang income goal, like us, Mentor Ranel and I, goal namin every week is dapat hindi kami nahuhulog sa elite. You know, elite bonus. Dapat hindi kami nahuhulog doon. And now, currently, 6 weeks na lang yung natitira. We are on the top 37. Diba? Amazing yun. So, dapat hindi nakukurap yung mindset. Ganun kalaki yung business natin. Diba? So, set goals. Kailangan, parang sinachop-chop niyo yung goal ba? Say, for example, if you want to be a goal director this year, if you want to hit the Greece, if you want to hit Leadership Summit in Maldives, do it weekly by weekly, by week by week by week by week, para hindi masyadong malaki yung iniisip mo. Kasi pag hindi mo siya ginagawa week by week, 15,000 yan at the end of the year. Diba? Especially sa mga nagsisimula, that's 15,000 growth. Pag hindi mo siya ginagawa slowly, little by little, hindi mo naman pwede bilhin yung goal director, di ba? Hindi mo naman pwedeng, gusto kong say for example, nagpapahinga ka ngayon, by the end of the year, naka-decide ka na i-qualify yung Greece. That's 15,000. Magkano naman di ba? So, yun ka-importante yung pagsiset ng goals weekly. Kaya sabi nga ni mentor kanina, how we scale new heights, do it week by week para hindi siya masyadong mabigat. And that is non-negotiable. Non-negotiable siya dapat. And never quit. So, when you start in Sana, decide to never quit. Maganda yung future mo sa Sana. And the fact that maganda yung future, mag-decide ka na, ito na yun. You can add this into your current income. You could build this into your current income, but thinking na mag-quit ka, no. I suggest mag-quit ka pa sa trabaho mo. Diba? Because yung trabaho mo, you are only good as long as you're in good condition. I swear that because I have my friends na nagkasakit during the pandemic, napilitan na mag-resign and wala man lang binigay yung company. So that's the hard thing being an employee. Now you have the Sana. Naka-start ka na. You are already there. You shell out already the capital. So tuloy mo na. Wala nang tigil-tigil pa yan. So, $2 million club, no, eventually na-hit namin. Yan. Because the basic thing that we do is we set goals week by week. We set goals, we work week by week. Yun dapat yun. Okay? Be resolved and be committed. So kami talagang resolved kami na maging part ng elite bonus recipient kasi malaki yung income sa elite. Okay? So, resolved, very committed kami na talagang trabahuin yun. I hope na kayo din, you will be resolved na talagang mag-income weekly kasi malaking tulong din yan na dagdag income, especially now. Now, maraming tao na jobless, maraming tao na kailangan ng coach, charger coach. Kailangan ng opportunity. Yon. Sorry ha. Okay, so be resolved and be committed. Okay? So kami talaga, we are very much committed. You know, hahabol kami kay Mentor Raj and Mentor Ryan na talagang i-qualify yung Peru. Syempre naman, hindi kami papayag na sina Mentor Raj and Ryan lang ang magka-qualify sa Peru. So we have already experienced that Florence, Italy, no, Budapest, the Sydney. Sorry guys, I need to charge. Okay. Haligtag bangko.
Hi guys.
Okay, so we are very much committed to work on that. So talagang ganun eh. Just to keep you on track and nakaganda dito is once, 'di ba, yung hindi natuloy yung Florence, they paid us with $8,500. Hindi natuloy yung Sydney, $8,000. Yung Budapest, $8,000. I'm sorry, Sydney is $8,500. Diba? So amazing guys, kina-convert ng cash. Diba? Saan pa kayo? Sabi ko nga sa inyo, hindi nyo na kailangan mag-isip pa 6 ways to earn na yun sana. Trabahuin lang natin. Diba? So saan pa kayo? Choose pa tayo. Ayun yun yung ano. Diba? So I'm sure makaka-relate kayo niyan. It's just a matter of work. It's just a matter of discipline. It's just a matter of understanding of what is really Usana para trabahuin nyo talaga. So, especially sa mga newbies, especially sa mga nagsisimula, huwag niyong bibitawan hanggat hindi niyo naiintindihan kung ano talaga yung tinatrabaho niyo. Kami lang dati is na-inspire lang din kami. Okay? So, dati nga kami nung nagsimula, walang Zoom eh. Talagang yung nag-teach sa amin is achiever. Diba? So, yun. So, take massive action. Of course, yung goals and all on all the learnings, those are worthless kung hindi siya naka-convert into action. Okay? So, kaya importante talaga na mag-take actions. If you have the goal, you're guided already eh. So, you have all your mentors to guide you, to teach you what to do, and you just listen. Diba? Listen. And, paano ba ako mag-income? Diba? Tinuturuan na kayo eh. So, do not complicate things. Binibigay na lahat. Okay? Okay, so elite bonus. So I'm going to show to you sample of elite bonus. And 'di ba, malaki yung elite bonus, guys. 3.2 million, 'di ba? Malaki, 'di ba? Sabi ko sa inyo maganda yung Usana eh. 'Di ba? Sabi ko sa inyo may income yung Usana. Kaya talaga kailangan trabahuin, kailangan lang damihan yung eyebags, kailangan the harder it is, the more rewarding. 'Di ba? The more sacrifice na binibigay mo sa Usana, the more rewarding. Bottom line is, bakit tayo nagtatrabaho? Bakit tayo nagsasakripisyo, nagpakapagod, magtrabaho? It's because we want to earn. Now, you have Usana, 6 ways to earn. Ano bang hinihintay natin? Diba? Sakay na. Diba? Gawin na natin. Okay? So, of course, hindi tayo papayag na hindi tayo makapasok sa elite bonus. So, of course, don't worry what others think about you. Just focus on yourself and stay with your dream. Okay? Sometimes talaga, hindi naman talaga mahirap ang Usana. It's just either wala kang motivation or tamad lang talaga or gusto lang talaga ng easy life. So, it's still up to us. Okay? So, nasa at mga kamay natin ang pag-succeed natin sa Usana. Nasa ating sarili ang pag-succeed natin. All we have to do as your mentors are to empower you and to really teach you the way and show you the way. So you have everything, 'di ba? You have may kayo eh, amazing because you have an amazing mentors and leaders, okay? So the last but not the least, take charge of your life. Because sino pa bang magti-take charge sa ating life? We are in the driver's seat. 'Di ba? Life is very short to settle for less, to makontento lang, 'di ba? So, guys, I hope marami kayong natututunan. Yan lang yung last slide ko. And all I can leave you is take charge. Maganda yung opportunity na nakita natin, especially now that kailangan natin ng opportunity and we need to share this opportunity to others. Okay? So, maraming salamat everyone. I hope na marami kayong natututunan. So, we are just here for you guys. So, maraming salamat.
Ayan. So, thank you very much, Mentor Jonalyn, for sharing your wisdom and expertise with us tonight. I'm sure every one of us, sobrang dami talagang natutunan for tonight. So if I have one key takeaway from tonight's training, it is to learn and take action. So yun nga, madami tayong mga learnings tonight, but sabi nga ni Mentor Jonalyn, wala naman yung mga na-learn natin if we won't take action or we won't take massive action. All right. So again, thank you so much, Mentor Jonalyn. We're very
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you so much, Frontier.
Thank you, Mentor. Ayan, so guys, this is it for tonight's edition of Frontier Night. Let us all go to our respective mams. Thank you and good night.
Thank you so much, Mentor Jonalyn.
Thank you. Thank you, Abs Ryan.
Regards to Mentor Ranel.
Yes. oo.